Hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to this evening's live stream. I apologise for being about 5 or 6 minutes late. I'm sorry, I'm just running late. A couple of things going on in the background, and it was just a bit of a rush to get ready, so many apologies for that. Well, a very warm welcome wherever you are on the planet. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, well, what can I tell you about this evening? Well, I'm going to be doing some painting. That's a bit of a relief, isn't it? The batteries are charged, the spirit is up, the temperature might be down, but inside I'm sure we're going to make things nice and warm and wonderful. So for the next hour or so, I hope you're going to sit comfortably and, see what unfolds. Now, usual rules apply. If you're watching live, somewhere over here on your screen, you can get involved in the chat. And you can activate that somewhere down below. We love to hear from you, even if you don't normally do it. Pop along and say hello. It'd be awesome to hear from you. Ask as many questions as you like about all the processes that we're about to see. There's a lot of good, cool information and some brand new things happening this evening, so I'm really excited to tell you about that. Now let's also have a big Suarez hello to the man out in control. AD is pressing all the buttons as per usual. Good evening, Control.
Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. So, Henry, that's good that you that we were a little bit late because he says, no problem, Ed. I needed a power nappy anyway. I'm not sure what a power nappy is. Does it? If it makes you run faster, I'll take it. I'll have one. I'll buy a box. We can all have one.
Fantastic. So a big warm welcome, as I've said to everybody. Now we've got viewers from all four corners of the globe watching us. Some are watching on Thursday morning. I know Zane Taylor was first through the door today. Kia ora, mate. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing lots of shout outs as we progress, including, and there's a very special gentleman joining us again this evening called Rob Welfare from our brand new paint supplier. And oh my goodness me, we've got some brand new paints to show you this evening, and one particular star performer, which we'll introduce you to in a moment, and that's going to be put on right at the very end of the broadcast. So I'm kind of waving this little carrot on the stick. Yeah, you've got to stay around to the end because something pretty cool is going to happen. But we've got some new paints for you this evening, and I think you're going to go absolutely crazy when you see them. And Rob's been helping us out with brand new formulations, things that we've not been doing before. And we finally have a Cadbury purple with metallic flake.
Purple, purple, purple. Round of applause for purple. Yes, purple. Oh, yes. We have purple. We have a purple. This purple is a purple.
Well, no, I'll show you in a second because I've got to get the lids off the cans. Easy, Tiger.
Oh.
Easy. Calm yourself.
The Wookiee loves it too.
Easy. I'm just going to do a couple of random shouts while I put my gloves on. I've just seen James. Where's James gone? Vanguard UK. Hey lads, James from Manchester. What's up, James? Let's give James a round of applause, mate. Great to see you here, buddy. Thank you. I've seen a lot of new people just joining on actually in the first wave of the chat, so we'll give everybody a good shout out. It just happened to be on the telly, so I gave you a shout out. Right, I was just going to say something quite important. It couldn't be that important because I've completely forgotten. Oh well, not to worry. So, cameras. Choose a camera, mate. Hello over there. Right, so as you can see, we've got some canvas laid out. I'm not sure if it was David last week who said, can I see canvas drooping off the side? Yeah, look. So this is the canvas we're painting on tonight. Same size as the one we did last week. And don't worry, I'm going to show you what last week's looks like because it looks awesome. So I'm going to be using the same size. We are 220 centimeters side to side. And we are something. 110? I think it's 110 that way. So it will have a finish size of 2 meters by 90 centimeters. Which is 78 inches by not 78 inches, something or other. 90 centimeters, come on, Ed. 36, 32 inches, there you go. 32 by 78, there you go. In old money, for all our overseas viewers who still work in metric. In imperial. Anyway, what else is cool? I'm gonna, let's go on to Rome Cam actually, dude, if you don't mind. Why is it called Roam Cam, Ed? Because I can roam around with it without wires. Look at me, Mum, I'm floating in space. Right, down here on the table, we've got some rather interesting things. We mentioned Rob earlier on from the Avenue group. We have got, and I'm going to get my jibber jabber, we have got 2 metallic Cadbury purples. Anybody, if anybody works for Cadbury's or Mondelez, the giant conglomerate that owns them, by all means let them know that they're being mentioned on the stream. You never know, I might get free candy for life. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? This is,
look at that.
I know, mate, how even I like that. Yeah,
sir.
And orange is my favourite colour now.
Yes.
Folks, this has got a metallic in it. Difficult for you to see at this moment, perhaps, but it will hopefully start to come out as we progress. So we've got one in, what have we got? So we've got semi-gloss and gloss. No. Oh, no. Yeah, so they're 2 actual different formulations. So I'm going to just take those off now because I want to introduce the palette of colour for tonight. So they're both the same colour.
Oh, yes.
This one is a bit thicker.
Ooh.
And
Thicker, sir.
Sir,
like it.
I love it. I love it.
Ooh,
so we've got that. We've got Queen's Gold on the end, which we're going to get gold in. And let's see if I can do this in one hand. Oh yeah, we got it. Look at that for a lilac. Sweet.
Nice.
You can see we're in a real classic combo of colours tonight. Oh, come on. Do it in one hand. That's what she said. Oh, and we've got another one from the new paint supply. This is RAL 4006, which is, I'm not sure if it's telemagenta, because that's 4010 for the techies amongst you. It's a gorgeous pink, that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I'll have to give that a bit of a stir, but we'll do that as time goes on. We're going to have some elements of black, some elements of liquid white. I've really thinned that down. We're going to have some elements of non-thinned down white. Interestingly, towards the end here, has it gone off? No, it hasn't gone off. Look at this. It's like something out of a horror movie. When the blob took over the world. So, Rob, remember the stuff last week we couldn't identify that looked a bit like cat sick? Well, we've put... It does, it looks like cat sick. We've mixed it with powder coat powder from the States. We've got some from the Prismatic Powders Company, and which we've used on sculpture before. So we've mixed all that with this mystery resiny PVA contact adhesive weird stuff. So we might even stick some of that on. But folks, this is the important bit, and I'm going to go over to the camera. Let's go corner cam, buddy. I'm going to still hold Rome. Now, look at this. You can't really see what's going on, but this is a liquid chrome.
What?
I know. Historically, we've always struggled a little bit. We've had to spray into a can lid and then kind of drizzle it on. This is a mirror chrome, and it's from a French company, and we've had a sample in from France. It is absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, this stuff dries like a mirror. So at the end, I'm going to be putting this on. We've got it in a dispenser. It's frighteningly expensive. Yeah, hence the dollar signs that it is put on the pound sign. It is stupid money, but it is absolutely mind-blowing. If I have a painting that's worthy of putting this on in about 45 minutes time, we'll go on with the chrome, and this stuff is absolutely insane. You wait till the Rome Cam picks it up. All right, so you're right, Dan Wood. We've got a really, really nice palette of colours. I might even add something else on as well. It's very ephemeral. It's kind of pinky mauves, purpley. There's lots of metallic, lots of shiny stuff. Hopefully you'll approve of that. We'll put Rome Cam back on the stand. Actually, just quickly on Rome Cam, mate, if you don't mind. Last week's look. We did last week's with the brand new fluorescent paints we've never tried before. It's dried really nicely. Super, super happy with that. Won't give you too many details away because we're going to do a little video on that coming up next week, and you can have a proper look. And no, actually, mate, Adie's saying, do we want to change the lights? We can change the lights to blue, but I think we'll leave that for the video. So look out for the neon reveal video. We'll do that maybe over the weekend, and we'll show you what it looks like under blue light, because It is amazing.
It's unreal. I mean, our Patreons, they've seen it, and yeah, it doesn't capture it as well as looking at it when you're in the pod, but God blimey, it's pretty insane.
Okay, folks, yeah, so hopefully good lot of colours. We've got new paints to use. Thank you, Rob, for getting it to us so quickly as well, buddy. We really appreciate that. I'm going in with the Cadbury purple to begin with, and actually I'm going to do it's not a mix, but I've put the two different formulations in, one on top of the other, because I want to see how that goes across the canvas. So for the first time this evening, let's shout out, are we ready to go? Shall we just do it?
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
That is gorgeous. Oh my word. I will show, of course I'll show you this, but of course you can't really appreciate how good this looks without seeing it for real. And I'm going to tell you now, folks, that is absolutely sensational. Rob, I absolutely love this. So thank you very much for telling us you could do the Cadbury purple. That is fantastic. Absolutely sensational. Right, okay. Go for it.
Hi Zane. So Zane asks, does the mirror chrome dry with a flexibility as per your chemical trickery with other paints or not? Well, I can tell you, we have absolutely no idea. It arrived yesterday. We tested on a canvas just before we went on air, so it's still drying. We have no idea. So as per Suarez protocol, it's all experimental.
I like that. Stay on the line. Yeah, I like that. Suarez protocol is we try it all live on air, and we haven't got the faintest idea what's going to happen.
Absolutely, yeah. We just this is it. You know, these paints that are going on now. We haven't tried these. We haven't tried the colours. We don't know how they're going to dry. So everything is experimental as we like it. Because when it all goes horribly wrong, so be it. As they say, we all make mistakes, said the Dalek climbing off the dustbin.
Where did you get that from? If you've never seen Doctor Who, that's going to fall on deaf ears. Right, okay, moving on. Okay, so at the moment, I'm just getting the paint on. I'm going to take you through the technique shortly, but for now, we're sticking with mainly the glosses. And this is because they're going to be spread out quite a bit. And the technique that I'm using, which I haven't been through yet and told you about, it's going to make sense with what I'm doing to use the gloss rather than, say, a semi-gloss or something like that. Okay, so far so good. So what have we got? We haven't got the lilac on yet. Let's go for the lilac, shall we? Let's give that a little bit of a skadoosh round. And then we'll pop some lilac on. Poiples, says Callie. We all like that protocol too, says Zane. Paula, Board Fruit Donkey, has arrived in time for purple. Now, I don't know actually, just while I'm stirring this, would you like to show the folks what's just above the board? The notice board that I've filled with paint, mate. So if I stand out of the way, well, I'll go this way. We just let's see if two of our friends can identify themselves from the footwear that is currently sat above the notice board. Just as a little diversion for a moment. There you go, Zane. So Zane, Paula, remember you guys were here for your big experiences, so we thought we'd immortalise your Crocs by keeping them on permanent display. So we've always got a record of the time that you spent here, guys. I think that's wonderful. It was Aidy's idea to put them up there, so there you go, you can see that. And they're on the chat now, folks. They're real people, and they came in, they did real painting. And if you want to do the same, hit me up at info@suarezart.com. Simple as that. Right, ready when you are, buddy. Let's go back to a camera, and we'll get some lilac on. And I'll go
Nice.
A little drop of skadoosh around there. Now, unusually, we normally put the gold on as a kind of an afterthought to try and embellish and do all those kinds of things, but I'm going to change that up tonight a little bit. Because, you know, that's it really, I can. So I'm going to weave this into the fabric of what we're doing. So we're going to go for some little gold out the outside, and I'll introduce you to the tool I'm going to be using. So when it mixes with the white, we're going to get a bit of a cappuccino kind of thing going on. When we mix it in the middle, absolutely no idea what's going to happen. We'll have a skadoosh around this corner. We're going to mix all that together. And I think it's only right we have one down the centre. Let's get some of that mixed with that down there. There's one more thing I want to do to really kind of accentuate and bring out that Cadbury purple, and that's just to pop in a kind of a maroonish purple, which is kind of a midpoint. It's a midpoint between red and purple. It's actually called royal purple, but it does have a little bit of a red tinge. This is quite nice because it's going to be a midpoint between the magenta and the kind of stark bluiness, that's about the only way I can describe it, of the Cadbury purple. You may or may not pick that up on the camera, but we'll try our best to show you. Yeah, I think I'm just looking on the telly. Yes, you can see the difference there, can't you? So there's definitely more of a mauvey, kind of softer, more kind of black, not blackberry, burgundy kind of feel to that. Okay, cool. Right, so we're almost ready to start mixing that around. Let me introduce Sandhya. Sandhya Hotco. Good evening, Mr. Suarez and everyone. I'm late, but I'll be catching up with some parts later, which is lovely to have you here, Sandhya. Now then, if we can whiz on to a corner cam, buddy. Right. Oh, Robert Mungan. Hello, Robert. Do you ever prep your canvas by painting them white first? Sometimes, yeah, we do, Robert. That depends on what's going on the top, so it's entirely dependent on whether it's going to have significant top layers, whether I want to expose the white underneath, whether... So it just depends, but not always, not like this one, because this is what I call a total coverage, so it's going to get covered in one go, so I don't really need to prep. Right, thank you for that, by the way, Robert. A Deep Merlot, good one, Paula. C. Warner, hello to you. Subtitles came up as sand in your cocoa. What? Sand in your cocoa? What should it have been then? What should sand in your cocoa should have been? I don't even know. Anyway, this is tonight's tool. So I'm using a window squeegee pole, and actually these are what window cleaners use. Normally they're long ones like these. I'll bring it back to the camera, but I've cut it down because it's a smaller canvas. If it was a much bigger one, I'd use a wider one, but I want to do smaller strokes on this. And I've only got one at the moment without having to cut them all down, so we'll see how we get on with that. Right, we're going to do a little bit of skadooshing around, and then we're going to do some nice big shout outs to everybody. Hope that sounds good. Are we ready to start moving some paint around? I think we are. Let's have a go. Let's see where we get to. Lovely to see you all here, even if you are all joining late. I don't know. Mind you, I was late coming on, so I'll have a word with myself, shall I? So, for those of you late, we are bringing in... Oh, I haven't got any gloves on. You big boy. Russian stand in your go-go. Oh, I love it. Well, Henry, yeah, I'm good. I could probably make a living as being a window cleaner, and the amount of dexterity I've developed over the years with these. Fantastic.
If you could see what I could see when I'm cleaning windows.
Where else can you get that on a Wednesday night and not have to pay for it? Are you not entertained? Right, let's start weaving a little drop of the white in. Which is nice. Going to be some nice texture on this. I hadn't planned on that, but my mop is already disintegrating. Oh dear. That's quite tragic. Never mind. We'll press on regardless. We don't care. Yeah, bits of the mop are coming off. Well, it's all part of the texture, madam. You see? You see that Suarez fella, many hundreds of years ago, used to paint without paintbrushes, as you know, and he used to use all these weird things. People used to tune in and watch him doing it. And they were called Suarezzians. They were amazing. They were like a race of Amazonian people. And everybody worshipped them. Right, okay, let's get some of that a little bit moved around.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, Marvelosa. Okay, good so far. Well, we're getting some waves and some cool stuff going on. Just got to be careful on the white. I want to make sure I have enough white in it. Let's do a few skadooshes that way. Let's see what comes out that way. I've got a feeling this metallic purple is going to look, oh, pretty good. Hello, Time for Art. Geraldine just joined us. Thank you very much. We hope you keep you well. So I'm just using the corner now. The corner is just going to give me a few different kinds of swirls and movements, which we like. Just touching into the gold now, which is fine. Might go swirly, I might go staccato, I might go, I don't know, yeah. We're seeing what happens, aren't we? Also got to be mindful of, oh yeah, it's starting to hit that peak now. How much life is going to be in the mop. It could be that I don't have a huge amount of life in it, that it disintegrates quite quickly. I'd imagine that could possibly be the case as time progresses. So far though, looking pretty good. Let's bring that around here. Nice. Oh, Paul, you are so hard to please. Right, so that's nice. Gentle skadooshes. Pretty good so far. I'm trying to get a like a kind of left to right or corner to corner kind of vibe going on. So I do want to take that purple kind of meandering all the way through. We'll build all the other elements around it. So whilst all the joviality is all very well, I'm trying to pull in some degree of relevance and credibility, even though we're having a bit of a laugh here. C. Warner's got to go. Ah, dinner time. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Lovely to have you here on the chat. Hopefully you can catch up on the replay, and we'll see you then. Now, folks, if you're enjoying this so far, and of course you are, because you're riveted to the colours and the amazing chat and the beauty and the wonder and the unscripted spontaneousness of what we do here at Suarez, then please do give us a nice big thumbs up. It's so important, guys. It really helps us out. It tells the algorithms exactly that you're enjoying this, and it might just recommend it out to somebody else. Honestly, the thumbs up, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, so essential. If you can hit that button somewhere down below, it'd be amazing. And that really does help us grow the channel. You've no idea, but it is a real vote of relevance and confidence in us as humans doing this. And if you've got any problem on how to do that, or not quite understanding how you should do it, this little video will remind you.
Now, if you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. And remember to hit that subscribe button. And click on your bell icon so you never miss any of our upcoming videos.
Great, and we're back in the room. Super. Right, okay, got a nice big swathe going on there. We're going to bring everything kind of this way, and then I'm going to scoop it around the edge. So at the moment, things looking good. I'm still keeping an eye on the mop. We'll do another 2 minutes of this, and then, yeah, we'll go up this side. And then I think we'll do some really nice shout outs to everybody. Well, David, who's quite adamant that we get the message as to why we should be trying the new chrome on the fluorescent painting. Well, I haven't got plans for that actually, David. I wouldn't dismiss it by any means, but we've only had it arrive very shortly, and I wanted to bring it in with a painting that was maybe perhaps new, so we could kind of incorporate it. But if this test goes well, wow. Sky's the limit, really, Dave. We could kind of use it in all manner of things. But for now, important to know that we have the ability to use it, and it functions and it works, and most importantly that it does dry with the new paints that Rob's giving us. So that's the plan, David. So yeah, but thanks for the suggestion anyway. Tonight though, it'll just be on this one, I think. So we've got that really, really nice. We're kind of maintaining the integrity on that pink there. Really nice. I like that. Just kind of bring that out there. Kind of getting some swirls and some kind of, you know, waves or surf effects going on there. Zane would know an awful lot about, no doubt. Oh yeah, I like doing this kind of thing. This is nice. I like it. Very nice. So yeah, I've got to do the gold corner, haven't we? Every corner should have a gold corner. And we'll dab. That's good actually. Sorry, I've got to pick this up before. Just dab some of that around the corner. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's just have a little look at that. Yeah, rather pretty that. Rather pretty. So let's just have a look where we're at. Maybe probably going to give you some really nice shots on the overhead of that. It's quite interesting the way, yeah, I'm picking up small pieces of the mop, of the window mop. I'm not quite sure I want that much texture in it, to be honest, but we'll leave a few of those in. I can see me, yeah, flaps. We've got these few waves going on. I think I might want to maybe delineate one or two of those, maybe just here and there. Right. Okay, go for it, mate.
Hi, Henry. No, Ed didn't make the window dirty. He made it better.
Okay, cool. Right, let's leave that for a moment. Colour palette's looking good. I like that. Right, okay. I think it's time to see who we've got in the house. Let's go do some chats while Adie's giving you a nice shot of that. I just remembered the light over here. Right, hopefully that's going to make things a bit better. Right, Zane first through the door. Hello, Zane. Hello, Annette. Funny Fox was in and then had to go. Morton, good day. Not late again. You're doing very well, Morton. Dan Wood, hello. Catherine Norris, eyewitness, giving us some pink wavy hands. Hello, Catherine. Cameron is also here. And Jim from Salisbury, North Carolina. Always a pleasure to have you here, Jim. Linda Jubieville, hello everyone. Well, hello to you too. And Lynn Sutherland, hi guys. Callie's Paint Stuff says hi Suarez in big shouty letters. Hello, Callie. We've got Devan Studios. We're all good, thank you. Chatty people. Eleanor, good day to you as well. Henry, as always. You mentioned Rob. Thank you for being here, Rob. Our wonder with the paint, doing a fantastic job for us. David, hello. Nelson, I don't think you said that. We already said hello to James from Manchester. Welcome aboard. Right, who else have we got? Unit 1, hello. And greetings to you. Sandy McGill, hello. Very good to see you, Sandy. Crooked Painters come in. C. Warner. Who else is here? Robert Mungin, hello to you, sir. Paula is here, of course. That's Board Fruit Donkey. Oh, excuse me. Right, have we got anybody else? The Rita, hello, the Rita. Joined us in there, right when we didn't see you. I think that's brought us up to date, hasn't it? Time for art. Donna Lehman's just come in, hello. Who, sorry? No, just coming down there. Night Drawing, hello. Great to see you here on the chat. Hi with another pink wavy hand. I don't have a pink wavy hand, but I suppose if I paint it pink, I can wave too. Once again, you never cease to amaze, says Donna. Well, you're too kind. You're too kind. Yes, David, you're right. 42 watching and only 29 thumbs up. Let's have some nice likes and some thumbs up, please, folks. That'll be amazing. Right. I think we're on the other side now, aren't we? So let's have a look at Miss Skadooshia. Still looks all right. Still looks all right. Right, where did we get to? We got round to the top, didn't we? So let's get some... I don't think we'll do the white just yet. I still want to maintain the Cadbury purple through the middle. So let's carry on through the middle. We're going to load this up. We're going to maneuver it around. Ooh, yes, look at that with the gold. Oh, that's delicious. It's like being in a candy shop. We'll hit some of that purple. It's got the Merlot, as Paula called it. The little brandy wine kind of colour in it. We really want to try and maintain that. Oh, I've just picked up a line and dropped it down. Nice. That line of Cadbury purple sort of going corner to corner. So more of a diagonal thing going on. That's nice. We've got a little tidal wave of gold going on. So let's kind of move that around a bit. Let's get really smushed into it now with that pink. Let's get that moved out. Change the dynamic a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. And I'm going to pick the white up just about now. Yeah, okay. That seems pretty good. We're going to bring the white in and lighten up these edges and corners a little bit. Everything all right out in control, mate? All right. Just checking. DMAC767. Hello, DMAC767. Another purple pinky wave. Hello to you, DMAC. Very nice to see you on the chat. Big welcome. You've not been on the chat before. Always great to have new faces. If you've got any questions, we'll do our best to ask them. We'll do our best to answer them even. Oh dear. I think the drugs are wearing off. Okay, good. So we've definitely got more of a kind of pinky vibe going on the corner, which is really nice, just down this and down this side. I'm going to try and join it all together now from where we first started. There's embellishments and all sorts of things to go on yet. So let's just figure out what we're doing in this corner. Step away and ask myself where I need to go next. Is it good? Do I like it? Is it doing what I want it to do? Well, it's not bad at all. Let's make sure we've got our little gaps covered. One thing I don't like is having gaps anywhere, and you can see raw canvas underneath, especially with these total coverage paintings. I want all the paint to cover all the areas of it, which is really nice. I think so far we're doing pretty well with that. All right, nice. I like it this way up, actually. How bizarre. I'm kind of thinking, though, that this is something that would be perfect behind maybe a sofa or conservatory wall, something like that, you know, something where the natural light's going to hit it, that gold's going to light up like a Christmas tree. See what I did there? Time of year and all that. Has Henry got purple Crocs? I don't know. Oh, is Adi wearing purple Crocs? I don't think so. He's more of an Adidas Gazelle man. That's right, isn't it?
No, Campus 80s, buddy.
Oh.
Campus 80s, that's the way forward. My lilac ones that I've got, and my South Park ones, my super duper specials that only sit in the cupboard because they're too good to be worn.
I have no idea what he's talking about. This shows how out of touch with popular culture I am. Right. Oh, Dan liking the drips in the middle. Excellent. So I just want to move this. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more on that, Dan, actually, shortly. I just want to make sure I got kind of the flow going how I wanted. It's like I said, very much a kind of left to right thing. The only thing I was thinking of now is maybe encompassing a little bit more of this white, sort of like to go all the way around a little bit more. So I might drop a little bit more white on. My only worry about that is the more I do that, the more it's going to get wishy-washy. So it may be that I just think to myself, okay, well that's how the white's going to be now. And that's okay. I need to make room for the chrome when it goes on. That's the superstar of the day, as if the Cadbury purple isn't enough for you guys. Can't we spoil you, I tell you. But looking really nice. I might drop a little white actually into this corner, and I'm just going to circumvent around this edge just a little bit, nothing too much. So let's just do that. A small drop left, and then we're going to go through the center, folks. Oh yes, the center is going to have some stuff on it. Whoops, I'm stuck to everything. So we'll just wind this white in just for a moment. I'm going to just pat that in just to lighten this corner up just a little bit, and then we're going to do some skadooshing over the center of it. So the center, I'm going to basically do some arcs through the center, one of which is going to be black, unthinned, and one of which is going to be thinned white. So that's going to go everywhere. So this should be kind of fun. My only question to myself is do I need to do something with this gold here? Because it's quite a sharp line, isn't it? I think I might need to just tease that line out a little bit. So let's see if that's going to be possible. Yeah, I'm just saying spray the finish, but it will disappear. That's exactly, yeah, I don't want it to disappear. So, but I can probably just smooth that out a little bit. Bit of spread here and there. Some of this is going to get covered up, so I don't mind that, but it's quite thick. So I think we can probably come out into the pink a little bit. There we go, look, practice what I preach.
So, Henry's latest title, Window Cleaner's December Turbulence. That's Window Cleaner's December Turbulence.
I think Henry's eaten a thesaurus for his lunch and it's repeating on him.
and Henry's disappointed that I'm not wearing purple Crocs.
Ah, well.
No, at the moment I'm wearing blue what things?
Suede shoes?
I don't know. No, not suede. No. Don't know what these are. I don't know. They're comfortable. That's all I can say.
Okay, so while Eddie's been chatting about footwear, we've just kind of moved the gold out a little bit. Don't mind that at all. Still got all that lovely integrity of all the colour going through the centre. I like that. Gold's really quite standing out in this now, which is superb. Yeah, okay, pretty pleased with that. Just making sure. I'm going to give you a look on Roam Cam in just a second because I want you to see this before it changes forever, and it's about to, trust me. Yeah, I like that. Good combo, soft combo that. I'm going to get some black and white accents through the centre. Let's do a Roam Cam view for a second, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, Henry. It's because of my sciatic nerve. Unfortunately, I have to wear the most comfortable possible shoes I can get because I just literally want to gnaw my leg off at the moment.
So we've got some really nice features starting to come out now. No extra thinners, no nothing. It's all from the tin. The paint's really starting to kind of find their level now. Gold's really nice, like a sharp sort of bolt of lightning. We'll change the colour up slightly. There you go. So, goldy. Yeah, so you can see that gold flashing through the centre there, hopefully, if I kind of move around. We're just gently bringing everything to kind of this area, but I'm going to start messing with that now by putting some loops across the centre. Let's see if we can show you the metallic of the purple. A little bit difficult, I think, to show you because it's just so ridiculously gorgeous. May not see, just see a little bit of a glance. It's really difficult to give you a shot of that, but it is kind of delicious. It really is delicious. Yeah, I like that. It's turning out. You can see how the gold is really starting to flash there. I think from all areas this is starting to look pretty cool. I think the one thing I might do is just kind of make the lilac into more of a slight curve. So we'll come off Roam Cam for a second, buddy. Let me just tidy that up. Very Barbenheimer. Yes, thank you, Kelly. I actually do get that as a popular cultural reference. Zach Llewellyn, hi Zach. Looking really nice, love the colours. Sandy Miguel, have I ever called a painting skadoosh? Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is actually going to be called skadoosh. Maybe I should do that, eh? I'll definitely give it some thought. Great idea, Sandy, thank you. Let's just move that around a little bit. Just, oh, almost a Turner. Wow, that's high praise indeed. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll take a check for 80 mil. It's no problem. That's better. Just bring a little bit of something into that that lilac. It was too regular. I didn't want it to be too regular. That's quite nice then. This one here, mate. Yeah. Sorry, Adi just chatting to me about what he can see in this corner. Right, I think I might, yeah, should I take that to the edge? I might do it as a white because I want to encase it. Yeah, we're just chatting about the strength of the gold up in this corner. So what I'm going to do is just tap a little drop of white in. The one we did in the opposite corner, not just a few minutes hence. Doesn't need a lot, just needs a few taps. I might even do this with my hand. Just to take the edge off the edge, so to speak. There you go. Just needed something just to help it out. Well, Henry, that's another great title. I'll have some of what you're on. William Turner's Collapsing and Burning Big Ben. I love the way that's what your brain tells you it looks like. Fantastic. Yeah, just need that little touch in the corner. That's good. Pleased with that. That's going well. Dan says fantastic. Henry, by his own admission, says he's beyond help. Bless you. Dan likes the movement, thank you. Devand, golden pink is just gorgeous, thank you very much. Keeps getting better and better. Thank you, Geraldine, Time for Art. Very kind of you. Right, so, okay. But we're not done, of course, are we? We're not done. We gotta do something with that. So it's great, but it's not exactly how I want it. So, it's good, but it's not great. So we're gonna move away from these tins. I'm gonna pop the lids back on. Footy Flair 7, greetings from St. Louis. St. Louis. St. Louis. That's how uncultured I am. But great to have you here. Footy Flair 7, thank you very much. How is Missouri? Is it Missouri? Yeah, you're on the state of Missouri. That bit I do know, yeah. Is that where, no, where's the Ozarks? Where was that filmed? Remember? Is it? Is it upstate New York? Oh, we've still got all this gloopy pink. Oh, dude. Do we put the gloop on?
That's down to you, buddy. I know when I mixed it up, like I said, it looks like magenta cat 6, but I don't know, has it got any smoother since then?
No, it hasn't, but
Well,
I don't
okay.
care. So
Well, I'll tell you
I'm
what.
going to drizzle some through
No,
here. Look.
get to the corner cam. Show everybody on the corner cam.
Look. Thanks, Jeffrey, JX3 Gallery. Look at that. It is this just weird gloop. So this, just so you know, is some random substance. We're not quite sure what it is, like a resin or a glue. And we've mixed powder coating powder, stuff you put onto metal and bake, into it. A rather expensive powder coat, but we had it spare and we haven't done anything with it for years. So we thought, do you know what, we'll just have a bit of fun with it. So that's, I'm gonna pop some around the middle, mate. I don't care. Let's just go for it. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Oh, Jackson Pollock could be chuffed with me. I bet he never used anything like that. I know he used broken glass and cigarette ends quite often, but I don't know if he used this as a combination, but I rather like that. Do you know what, mate? I like that. I don't know what it is. It's not even paint. That's got powder coat powder in it. Nice, buddy. Look at that. That's awesome. So you'll have to wait for Rome Cam, folks, because I'm going to put some white on now. So we've got a little drop of black to go on. So I've got to get my little line of black, and I think I'm going to do that shot glass because I don't want a lot. Devan, yeah, got it. The Ozarks extend from southwest Missouri down to northwest Arkansas, mostly in Arkansas. Thank you. I thought there was a Missouri connection there. Thank you, Devan. I really appreciate that. My geography of North America isn't the best, but I'm always happy to be educated, so thank you for that. And it's great anything. As a group of people, we can find anything out and just know anything, can't we? It's awesome. Right, so I am going to put a little sort of loop of black down here, and then we're going to go completely nuts with some white on the other side. Are we ready for that, folks? I hope you are.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love that. Love it. Board fruit donkey. Paula, will you have to bake the painting now, or will it act like a textured medium and dry within the paint? No idea. I have genuinely no idea what I've just put on and what's going to happen to it.
Guess what, Paula? We have no idea. Pushing the boundaries, as we always do. Mistake or not. You know what I mean? Said the Dalek climbing off the dustbin.
I still get that, mate. I'm still with you on that. I still think that's a great joke. So that makes two of us then. Right, okay. Go gloop doggy gloop. Oh, Devand, I live in the Ozark Mountains in Arkansas. Fantastic. Right, okay, we've got the black on. I'm happy with the black. That can do what it wants to do. I want to get now some white on. Now the white is thinned down deliberately because I don't want this to because we've got white on there already. I don't want it to hang around too much. If you know what I mean, I want it to more kind of, you know, sort of spread out and kind of sink a little bit. Okay, so you tell me when when I can do it. Yana, hello Yana, is it Yana? That will be good in a dance studio for little ballerinas or a beauty salon. I love the purple, pink's another masterpiece. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you, Yana. You've actually caught it, Yana, for once, haven't you? I know, because I replied to your comments in the video once it's gone on to replay. But yes, it's great to have you here on the chat, so thank you for tuning in live. Okay, buddy. Well, I'm ready when you are. That's looking really nice. Yeah, Dan Wood says perfect. Thank you, Dan. That's really kind. Might be interesting to see how it is in a few days. Worst case, a heat gun might come in handy. You're very, very correct on that, Paula. And of course, Paula being one of our patrons, they're going to get to see it before anybody else sees it. Now, guys, just before I put the white on, if you'd like to know more about what we do over for our patrons, you can go and visit patreon.com. /Suarez Art. We'll pop a link to that into the chat so you can go and have a look. We'll also pop that into the description, which is already there on the video. And not only do they get all their exclusive updates before anybody else gets them, they also get to see a lot of stuff that you guys wouldn't normally see. Additionally to that, if you want to find out how to get yourself one of the exclusive Suarez tiles, there's only 106 of them, running out rapidly. And you can get all the details you need over at patreon.com /Suarez Art. Go have a look. It makes a great gift for somebody as well. Anywho, that's that. We've got a couple of comments, actually one from Geraldine. We always have to push boundaries. I just switched to a different type of paint, and it does not play well with my other paint. Oops, well, we feel your pain, Geraldine, because, yeah, you're absolutely right. We do all have to push our boundaries, don't we? It's the only way we grow, and we also have to be very, very embracing of failure, because that's how we learn and move on. Reach loving the close-ups. Did you say we're going to spray this one? No, Lynn, not going to spray, but we do have a real star of the show coming right at the very end, which is an amazing liquid chrome that we've had from a company in France who've sent us a sample, which is amazing. I'm really looking forward to doing that. We've never done it before. Looks like a woman in the center with a gold, a dancer. Excellent. It's nice. Hang on, I got a dribbly nose. You don't need to know that, do you? It's too much information, but I got to sort myself out.
Hi, Footy Flair. Can you please talk a little about how you get wholesale paints? Well, what you do is, like I've been doing, is you beg, borrow, scrounge, ask them for any discounts, look for discount codes, say to them, if I buy 4, can I get a 5th one free? It's all about that. Out in the world, they're trying to charge as much as they possibly can to give you as little as possible, so you've got to try and scrounge as much as you possibly can. That's the only way around it, really.
Thank you, Ravi, by the way. That's a really nice comment from Ravi, if you can all see that. Thank you for keeping me inspired to do more art. Last month I had my first sale of art as I set my first small home art gallery. Well, that's fantastic. That has got to be worth a round of applause. So well done, Ravi! Awesome. Well done to you. Right, we're going to put a splash of white on there. So what I've done, I've taken one of the new paints from Rob. This is our new paint supplier, in case you don't know. And what do you say, corner, yeah? Corner, yeah. So I'll pop some thinners in, and then I'm just going to do a couple of arcs, but this is quite thin. So even if it looks like a total disaster, it should sink into the paint quite a bit, and we should end up losing a lot of it. Are we ready, buddy? Absolutely brilliant. Love that. That's exactly what I wanted. Now you watch that start to disintegrate. That's why I'm not worried about how much I've just put on. I wonder how many of you are going, no, Ed, what have you done? You catastrophic idiot. Well, you just watch. You just watch in the next few minutes. Yes, I saw that one. Yeah. Right, okay, that's good. Where's my gloop? My gloop is there. Tell them I need sample quartz to try, and they think I'm nuts and sell it cheaper to me. Excellent. You've got to try it, haven't you, Geraldine? You've got to try it everywhere. You're welcome, Ravi. We're very, very proud of you for doing that. That's awesome. Right, okay, back to the painting. So we should start to see that white start to disappear. We'll take a few minutes. That's absolutely fine. Love that. That's given some real action to that. Absolutely love that. Now, while that kind of does its thing, we've got to think about this chrome paint, which is absolutely mind-blowing. So I'm going to pop that on my bench, and then I'm going to go and grab the Ronca. Catherine on chat. Yeah, I gasped with the white. There you go, Paula. You can't afford to look away for more than a second, can you? Because this is what happens. Interestingly, are we on Rome Cam now, buddy? Yeah, look, if I go from here, look actually what we've done. Okay, so I had very, very kind of neat, if you like, lines going from one corner to the other, and suddenly we've completely destroyed and really messed with that. Not only have I got the darkness, I believe in a thing called love, going off to one side, which is great, kind of defining that area. It's a very light area, so we've brought that little element of darkness in. Of course, dark and light, everybody loves a little bit of that. And then over where the dark is, going out to the white, we've linked all of that together with this giant arc, which is kind of now just this giant sort of champagne cork explosion. It's firecrackers, it's all that, and who doesn't like a little bit of drama? But actually, as that starts to find its own level, and we're going to go right in with the Rome Cam in just a moment and show you exactly what's happening. Think about the principles here between light and dark. So we've got the white kind of traversing all the way through the darkness in the center. And actually what we're going to start to see now as the white sinks, which it does because it's heavier, it's going to allow some of the underside to come through. So the harshness, the gasp factor of the white is actually going to start to diminish a little bit as we see some of the other colors coming through. That's the principle. Let's go and have a look with the Rome Cam. Goodness me, Ed, you were telling the truth. Look at what's already started to happen. So the white is starting to come through. There it is. Look, we've got the Cadbury purple going on. We may or may not have the gold coming through, but that doesn't really matter. We've got loads of gold elsewhere. And we're far from covering up all of the purple. The purple is kind of now really trying to come out behind it. It's the underpinning now, but it's also kind of saying, hello, I'm here. And you really have to kind of concentrate now to see it, which I really like. It's kind of one of those dynamic little flavors that's interesting to add. Now, in the last 30 seconds, look, it's already starting to come through even more. And over here, through the pink. So in the next half an hour, this is really going to start to delineate quite a lot. Here we go, look, you can see that in the center on the white. Don't worry, we'll go and have a look at some of the other colors in just a moment. So I'm not at all worried. Yeah, there you go. Look, that's a good example. Pink coming through. Remains to be seen because we're using brand new paints. Whether we'll get the Cadbury purple coming through, but if we don't, it doesn't matter because there's plenty on there already. Remember now that purple is the backbone, it's the darkness that gives way to the light going through the middle. And I was always going to put this great big skadoosh on towards the end of the painting. We've got some very nice effects here. It almost looks like flowers, doesn't it? Look at that. Like Japanese kind of blossoms or something. Sakura plants. Very interesting. Look, this is the gloopy skadooshy stuff that we have no idea. And I'm going to pop some more of that on because that's got a really nice effect. I've no idea what's going on. And I don't really care because it looks awesome. Let's go up here. Look, we've got bacteria, we've got microbiomes. Oh my word, look at here, we've got molten cold fusion going on. It's just crazy and insane. Let's go back a bit. We've got a whale, got a baleen whale there, look. Isn't that wonderful? And then we've got more lightness and subtlety going out to the corners. Corners I wanted to treat kind of with some lightness because it's kind of going to bring this whole kind of champagne thing together. You can already see out here where I'm poking my finger, the pink's really starting to come through. That's great. That's one of the new pinks that we've got, which is just insane. I love the colour. But even as we're speaking now, what have I spoken for? 1 minute and 10 seconds with that little resume, and already look, even in the white where you thought it was solid, it's all starting to poke through now. So the gasp moment is kind of going to render itself not so much of a gasp, but hopefully this will keep its shape. We've got lots of movement going out off towards where the purple is, which is fantastic. So it's helping keep a little bit of vibrancy and excitement and movement sort of going upwards and outwards. That's the kind of principle about doing the two opposing arcs. One was always going to be a lot bigger than the other. And so far, I think that's absolutely brilliant. I'm totally in love with that, and I'd be very happy to leave it, except for the fact that we have this chrome. I've been banging on about it now for an hour. It is absolutely sensational. And we're going to kind of use it now somehow and see what happens. Let's just have a look at your comments for now. So, Rob and everyone here, means a lot. This is the very page that got me into abstract a few years back, and I'm still learning so much about it. Well, hang on. Let's just stop there a sec. So you're saying we've had a positive impact in your world, and this is where you discovered abstract. That, I think that one comment here, we should not take lightly, Ravi, and we don't. That's pretty incredible. We've always said right from the very start, yeah, sure, we run a business, we've got to keep roofs over our heads. But if we can inspire others to do the same and actually take control and follow a passion, follow a dream, set yourself some boundaries, become relentless, become unforgiving, become focused, let that be something that you actually do follow through and do in your world. You are living proof of that, Ravi, and you've achieved it. And I think that is absolutely incredible. And thank you so much for the comment. Okay, Zane Taylor, here we go. Yes, we're going to do it. Paula, chrome. That's amazing, says Catherine. Thank you. I hope actually you guys appreciate when I talk about composition, because you know I find there's always a stigma with abstract, that people think it's just a piece of cake to do. And to be honest, anyone can put paint on canvas and you can call it and label it whatever you like. I hope that in these videos and these lives that I can at least get over to you the thought process that goes in behind it. Balance, color separation, the difference between light and dark, structure, room to breathe, negative space, positive space. There's a ton of arty-farty words that are used out there in the art community, which I don't really know because I'm not part of that. However, what I do understand is how shape and color works, and we've built our empire upon that. And I hope by giving you those insights, it just proves to be a little bit, there's another layer to what we're doing here. And that's really important for me as a human being. I want to give you that because I like to explain what I'm doing, and not because abstracts can be criticized, lambasted, or misunderstood. I don't think that's the case. We've been doing them for centuries. But we do something a little bit different, and I like to explain what's going on behind it. And that's all it is, really. I'm going to keep on roam cam because I'm going to see if I can do this by applying this and keeping hold of the camera at the same time. So should we have a go with that? I'm going to swap hands. AD's going to do a pan, and then he'll come back to roam cam. Ravi, thank you so much. You've been inspiring, not just your art, but how you've been so true to the narrative for years. You're very welcome, Ravi. And I tell you, long will it continue. I put the chrome on the inside of the white next to the purple, just a thin line. Well, that's interesting, Geraldine. I'm not sure actually whether we're going to do lines. This stuff, we've tested it very briefly before we came on air, and it actually looks sensational with tiny dots, but these dots tend to keep their shape and they are just like mirrors. So I'll probably continue with that. So I'm going to have one look around. You can see now from the shots Adie's giving you just how that white has kind of disappeared in the middle where the pink is. which is great. So suddenly there isn't that massive impact anymore, is there? And that's really good. That's really good. Just as it should be, because I didn't want it to happen. Right, okay, got to give it a shake. And I think I'm gonna kind of, yeah, I know what you mean, Jerry. There is that temptation to do a line, isn't there? Maybe I'll do a line, but I want to try some dots first. So I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees. Let's see, and I'm gonna do the first one down here. Have we got that? Oh, God, sorry. Take the lid off. How do I do that? Oh, God, hang on then. Oh, has it got one of these child-proof ones? That's why I can't get it off. Okay, we've got an end, folks. Let's get the very first one ever done on, and let's get a spot here so we can see it. Are we ready? Can you see that? Oh, it comes out very quickly. All right, so we've got 3 spots. That's fine. Let's get one there. Oh, nice. May not look a lot at the moment, but it has a very short curing time, and all of a sudden it just goes. And that is like a tiny little mirror, like a window into the universe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to scrub this one out because I want them as single dots. There you go. Got the crow's foot in there now. Right, so yes, Geraldine, we might actually put some lines in. But for now, let's get a dot or two going on. Let's get one there. Okay, we'll come back to these. Might seem very subtle, but there's method in the madness. I don't think I've ever done this with Rome cam in one hand. Trying to apply paint in the other. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. It's so difficult to see that as a mirror, but we'll. How do you mean, mate? Right, you mean like here? Sorry, say it again. Right, can we see that? Hey, look at that. How chrome is that? That is awesome. It's like a tiny ball bearing. Amazing. So we're going to put a few of those on now. I'm just going to decide where they're going to go. Should we have some up here? Should we have a couple up here? We'll have one. Let's see what it does in the white. Oh, 2 there. Let's go for another one. Nice. And another one. Oh, yeah. Let's have pink. Let's have one there. Let's have one there. And we'll have one there.
Well, that's about $10 worth then, isn't it?
And the rest. Let's go for one there in the black. Ooh, yeah. Now, of course, we want it to hold its shape and integrity, if possible. Now I know how my dispenser works. Just very subtle, doesn't have to be anything major. If I feel confident enough, I'll do a line. So what I can do is do something on the edge as a test. So I think let's do one on this edge here. Here we go. Time for art. Oh, it's a bit tricky to learn. Ah, right, okay. So we can always fold that around the edge, see that? Ooh, this is like watching Terminator 2, the movie. It's not a polymimetic alloy and it's not a T1000, but I tell you what.
Polymimetic alloy.
Did someone call Mr. Schwarzenegger?
Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I rather like that.
Come on. Come on, Ed.
What do we reckon?
Do it.
What do we reckon?
Come on.
What do we reckon, do? Should we do a line? If it's almost like I have done a line, if you know what I mean.
Come on.
Right, okay, I've got to choose a line. Which way am I going to do it? Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one through there and let's see what it looks like. Right, I'll have to come off cam for this, so go to another one, maybe overhead or something, mate. Give me a wide shot or whatever. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I hadn't intended doing lines of chrome, but we might as well give it a go. I've got enough in here. No, it's definitely not Mercury, multi-revelator. Hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. Catherine says classic. Oh, everyone loves your Arnie. Mate, yeah, it's good. Oh, Funny Fox has rejoined. Hello. Well, that's rather pretty. It looks Japanese. Thank you very much. We did mention the Sakuras earlier on in the Japanese blossom. So well done you. Zane says really interesting. Loving the raw camera use. Feels like we're really there. Excellent. In the white dot. Where's there a white dot? Is there a white dot? There's lots of white dots. Let's do one over here before I do the line. Good shout, Dan Wood. That's fine. So I need to know, are they holding their integrity? Well, they are pretty much, actually. I'll show you those on the roam in a little while. But I don't see there's any reason why I can't try and do a single line of chrome. I've got to squeeze it quite hard. That's what she said. Let's have a go. It's going to have to be through there. Okay. Right, that's the line, isn't it? All right, well, it's sink or swim now, so 3, 2, 1, blink and you'll miss it. Well, we got a line, folks. I did it. Oh, that's rather pretty. Now I'm catching that in the lights in here in certain ways, and that is quite interesting. I think I need to do one on the other side, mate. Is there enough? I reckon there's enough. Yeah, I got it. Did I get it to meet the other one? Oh my God, I got it right, smack on. Right, roam cam, mate. I got this. I've got them to meet right in the middle. There. If I go up, down, I don't know if you, can you see that? Oh, sorry, hang on. My earpiece has just come out, darn it. Right, what did you say? I need the tripod to get in the middle. No, I'll lean over. I just wanted to know if you could see the reflection. Right. So yeah, I've got them to meet exactly in the middle. So one goes off over here, look, and the other one is here. And then they meet there and then go off in separate directions. Love it. Yeah, so we did some dots, didn't we? Where are the dots gone? I can't find them. Well, that was the one I mixed with my hand. There's one in the middle of the goal. There's one. It's difficult. If I go right over the top, you can see the camera. Can you see that? Yeah. It's a mirror. We've actually got a tiny dot mirror in there. If you look at that on your wall when it's stretched, you would see your face in it. Oh my God, we've done it. We've achieved mirror finish. Well, there you go, look. There's my thumbs up. Dude, well, I got to pay gratitude to AD because he's the one that's organised all of this. Sorted these guys out in France. Got the sample. It's the best chrome paint we could find, and he's got us some for free. That is absolutely sensational as a paint, and I love it. There's another one. I won't put any more on. Oh, it's tempting though, isn't it? But I might put some sludge on, some of that sludge, because I want just a little bit more of it. That's really nice. Oh, very good, Lynn. Mirror on the wall. I like it. Yeah, look, it's just, yeah. It has flattened, mate. It has flattened. No, it's flattened, mate. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, some quite interesting. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of a skadoosh on that, and I think we're probably done. Tell me what you think of that then. What do you think of the chrome then? It's a really nice little effect. Be quite interesting to do a painting with a lot of that on, but obviously it's going to cost a lot of money. Right, I'll get a bit more of the sludge on. Just a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, that'll do. Like that. Like that a lot. That ticks my boxes. Well, how about that? Cameron says amazing. Sandy says stunning. Careful, Paula. AD is awesome. Henry's given us a woohoo. Linda says stunning. Thank you very much. Thank you for your insights into the work and your past tutorials. Invaluable. Thank you, Jeffrey. It's been very kind of you. Paula says nice. What's that? You have absolutely outdone yourself in this painting. It's a level up. Thank you. Geraldine, you could do a line around the entire painting like a mirror frame. Interesting. Yeah, maybe leave that for another day. I like the look of the chrome much better than the one we have here. You're going to love it when it dries. It'll catch the light in places you didn't realise. Exactly. That's really important. Callie's saying, woo, Dan, explosion. Yes, fantastic. I rather like that. Okay, so what have we got? We got Cadbury purple. 2 different mixes. We've used those. We've used a brand new pink for the very first time. What else have I done? I've used lots of the Queen's Gold. We've used the brand new lilac from the new paint supplier. Thankfully, we've not used any thinners, but what we've also used is a gloopy mess that we've mixed up with a powder coat powder, and it's 2 random tins we got from Rob from the new paint supplier. So thank you to Avenue Group for giving us that. We've got some nice gloopy red stuff going on, which is adding quite an interesting effect. We added some big loops. I did loops of black, which is still holding its integrity. The white, which we all thought, oh my goodness, Ed, what have you done? And you've destroyed it. Actually, the white's really now just mixed and morphed and sunk down a little bit, which of course I knew that it would. Aid is zooming down on a small little dot where my hand was. Yeah. See that? And the pièce de résistance, this unbelievable new chrome. There it is, folks. You saw it first and you saw it here. It's maintaining its integrity. It'll start to cure. It's going to be tiny little mirrors, tiny little windows of reflection. Windows of Reflection. There's another good title. Gosh, I have outdone myself. It's sparkly, it's fiery, it's got lots of movement, lots of colour. What a joyous, wonderful thing that is. Looks good vertical. I agree with you, Dan, and if I had a stairwell big enough to put it, I'd frame that and have it myself. Thank you, Sandhya. That's a stunner. You're very, very, very kind, guys. Thank you so much. You're all really, really kind. You're right. I will definitely use that again. Tsunami Turbulence, another good one from Henry. Thank you ever so much, guys. It's really kind of you. Have you enjoyed that? I hope you jolly well have, because I have. I'm just going to give you some more close-ups while I keep chatting for a minute. Next week, folks, is the 18th of December. Can you believe we're almost at that time of the year? We're nearly there at Christmas. Just around the corner. That's going to be our last live stream before we break for the festive season. And it will be our Christmas special. So if this is the week before Christmas, imagine how incredible next week is going to be. In fact, I'll tell you right now, folks, we have got something planned that we have never done before. Oh, there's a shock. And I think you're going to absolutely love it. Seriously. And I'm not kidding you. If you thought brand new paints and chrome and this kind of thing was amazing, you wait till you see what we got planned for next week. So you obviously... Oh, Tanya with an S instead of a T. Tanya with an S. Okay, I think I've got it, Tanya. I'll try and remember that. Zane says, another winner, mate. Thank you very much. Imagine thinning the chrome down and spraying it across a painting like glitter paint. Yes, well, Paula, there is that. There's lots of things we can do with that. A perfume atomizer, Age is just telling me in my ear. So we'll save that for another day. Callie's Paint Stuff says, hit that like button. Guys, if you haven't done so already, please, please, please press the thumbs up It helps us grow the channel. Honestly, you've no idea the power of the thumbs up. We need your thumbs. If you haven't done so already, somewhere under the big red play bar, there is a thumb. Please tap or click on it, whatever device you're watching from. And we really appreciate it, and it really helps us on the channel, guys. Thank you so much. Rob, excellent. Chrome is impressive. Totally unbiased. Chrome not as good as the purple. I agree with you, Rob. How could it possibly be as good as the purple? Seriously, Rob, let's give Rob a bit of a thanks as well, because he's pulled out all the stops to get this to us in double quick time. We really appreciate it, buddy, and thank you for giving a damn, because it's difficult in this world to find anyone in the commercial environment to care enough to want to give us over and above level of service, and you have absolutely done that, and your company, and we are extremely grateful. So thank you, Rob, from Aidy and myself. We are enormously grateful. Right, so Donna says she can hardly wait. Big birthday on New Year's Eve, coming up way too fast, or we know that. So there we go. Right, okay, including Tanya. Thank you very much for watching, folks. We hope you've enjoyed Aidy's camera work, giving you a good look at this painting. It's drying superbly well. I would imagine that come tomorrow, this is just going to be absolutely mind-blowing. I'm super happy with it. Thank you all of you for watching. Yes, Paul, you're right. Rob deserves his own song by Suarez. Right, Aidy's going to come on now.
So guys, just all I wanted to say was, going back on what Ravi said, that he was inspired by our channel to, you know, do what he's doing now, and doing it for quite some time now. I want to thank everybody as well that come to see our videos and support us on social media, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't push ourselves as far as we push ourselves, to push beyond the boundaries, to try and do the impossible when people tell us you can't do this, you can't do that. But because you guys come here and you watch what we do, we push ourselves further, and we say, screw them, we're going to try it. As today is the perfect example, where it was just last minute I said, just going to mix some of this stuff up, and it looked terrible. Ed's put it on there and it looks sensational. The chrome, by finding something like that, the colors that Rob has given us, all of these things, you know, and if it wasn't for you guys watching, we wouldn't be asking, we wouldn't be pushing, we wouldn't say to people, can you do this, can you do that? So just wanted to say thanks to everybody.
Great stuff, very well said. Right, folks, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching. Next week is a really important week, the one before Christmas. A huge amount of fun there, and something we've never done before, so that's going to be entertaining. Please run and tell your friends, share anything you've got on social media, whatever you can do to get the message out there, guys. We really, really appreciate it. The only way we grow is with your help. We're doing a lot of hard work here to do all the things that we've always dreamed of, and we're continuing to do it, but of course, as ever, we can't do that alone, and that's where you guys step in. So anything is great. If you can share something out on the socials, tell your friends and family, that would be awesome. And let's have a massive party next week for Christmas. How does that sound? Okay, just leaves me enough time to say thank you so much for Aidy for doing all the visuals, putting the production together. I'll thank myself for doing a pretty good painting tonight. I'm super happy with that. And most of all, thank you for watching and tuning in live. If you're watching this on catch up, we really appreciate any comments you want to leave us down below. Go click on some links, check out what other things we're doing, and we look forward to seeing you this time next week. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are on the planet, stay safe, stay well, and stay healthy, and we want you right back here in 7 days time. That's it from the pair of us for another week. Thank you so much for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. We're going to leave you with a little bit of music and some nice visuals, especially for those of you who don't normally watch. Check this out, because I think you're going to enjoy it. Welcome to the world of Suarez, and we'll see you next Wednesday. That's it for now. Cheerio, folks. Did you think we'd gone? How many of you are still here secretly watching? Did you watch it till the end? I think as we're doing this live, 18 of you are still watching it live. Just think how many have just missed out on this. You didn't expect that though, did you? Well, welcome to the after show. What can I tell you? Well, we haven't officially come off air. We're still on air, actually. We're still broadcasting. We just thought we'd just play about with you. Oh, let's have another look, shall we? Let's have one more look, because things are still developing. There we go. Well, we've still got dots in place. There's one of the mirror dots there, look. Oh, go over the top. Lovely. But you see what's happening now. All these fronds and all these flower-like things really starting to morph into some quite incredible shapes. Here's something I quite like. This hard edge. Can you see that? I really like that. That's quite dynamic between the Cadbury purple and the magenta. That's quite a nice dynamic. We've managed to keep most of the shape of the black, which is great, which is fine. But this is like some kind of hydrothermic vent or some kind of, oh, isn't it nice? Look at that. It's just that
absolutely
look
amazed.
Look at that, mate.
Yeah.
That shape.
How much
there.
of that white has now disappeared?
Yeah, I know.
How many people were shocked when that went on? They were like, oh, look, oh no. Now look, how much has now just disappeared? Like you said it would.
Yeah.
It's just, it's settling itself into the background.
Yeah, absolutely. And how nice it is that it's just now focused on just those few areas. It's just enough because I can still see all the purple. I've still got all the shapes. I've got that beautiful blending going on, which you can't possibly do if you try and do it manually. You have to just let paint interact with themselves.
Yeah.
I've got all these kind of I've got cherry blossoms going on. I've got explosions. I've got 4th of July. I've got New Year's Eve celebrations. I feel like I've just popped a champagne bottle. That's what it feels like to me, even though I don't drink champagne or any other alcohol. That's what it feels. The colors feel natural. They feel warm. They feel inviting, but I'm still energized. There's vibrancy. There's metallic. There's light reflection, then there's chrome. Oh my goodness me, there is so much going on. What more do you want from an abstract? I absolutely love it. Gotta be honest, love that. I think that's one of the best I've done for a while. And that's pretty cool. Who else is, all 23 people still watching. Well done. I'm going to do a big well done for Multi-Revelator, Paula, Zane, Henry, Geraldine, Dan, Lynn. I'm not going to say that, Henry. Viagra Falls. Very good. Actually, that is quite funny. I've got to be honest, Viagra Falls. Do you have a time lapse on the drying process? No, sadly, Zane, because I probably have to run the iPhone for about 4 or 5 hours. Probably just get about 20 seconds of footage. But I can't do without my phone for 4 or 5 hours. We haven't. But yeah, it would be cool to see, wouldn't it? But, yeah. I do take that on board.
I'll see if I can sort something out for you, Zane. We'll see if I can rig something up and set a time lapse and let it just watch. I'll see what I can do.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to totally just public shame everybody who disappeared without watching the 2 minutes of the footage next week. I'll say, why weren't you here? It's fun. You can see who's hardcore, can't you, mate? You can see the proper fans.
I want to know on the rerun who, when the outro's going, has gone, and then, or if they check to see how much longer's left on it, and see that there's an extra couple of minutes at the end.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. A bit like when you're watching a film, isn't it? And the end credits roll.
Yeah,
and then there's that little bit, where the Hulk does something, or Captain America. It's
the 3 Deadpool films are like that, aren't they? Because at the end, Ryan Reynolds is always doing something, or there's outtakes or something like that.
Yes, and my favourite is the Ferris Bueller outtake, because I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love that film, and the Ferris Bueller outtake he does at the end. He says, "You're still here? What are you doing? Go home. It's finished. Go."
Lovely. So anyway, we just want to give you a couple of extra minutes just for a bit of fun, really. But it's cracking. Yeah, we'll figure the time lapse out of it drying at some point. Because I know a few of you have commented on that. Yeah, looking pretty good. Yeah, I love that, folks. Absolutely love it. It is tempting to give you a look with the blue light on the other one. We could end it on the blue light. Ooh, do we do that? No, because I promised a video, so I won't do that. You'll have to watch the video. Henry says, go home. I know, we need to go home. It's late. I get it. Dan Wood wants to hear SpongeBob. Can we give Dan a SpongeBob voice?